Has always had fun in the water. It began when she was 2 years old and jumped off the end of the pier into Lake Michigan. A few years later, Jack's favorite activity was splashing his older sister and her boyfriend. Today, he enjoys hearing stories about people having fun in the water. Speaking for 8 to 10 minutes from the entertaining speaker, project number 5 is Speaking After Dinner, titled Swimming with Socks. Help me welcome Jack.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Swimming has always been ludicrous. I've always had fun doing it. I read a story not too long ago about a small 11-year-old girl by the name of Elizabeth who was afraid to swim, afraid of swimming leads. And it brought to mind one of the guys that I swim with. This guy is a successful businessman. He's a successful family man with 2 kids in college. He's an accomplished rock climber. He swam from Alcatraz to San Francisco. He swims in the fast lane with the former collegians. He won't go to swimming meets. He hates swimming. He gets queasy in his stomach. As a kid, he used to get sick. He doesn't like meats. Elizabeth doesn't like meats. It wasn't, she doesn't like them because she doesn't think she can win. She doesn't like them because she doesn't care if she wins. She doesn't want to disappoint her coaches and her parents by doing something stupid, ludicrous, as the case may be. And as the swimming season approached, she started talking about not swimming. And this broke her father's heart because she loved to swim. She always had fun swimming. And so they had a big discussion about this, and they finally made a deal that if she would go to swimming 3 times a week and try to have a lot of fun and just enjoy it, he would not make her go to swimming meets. And so the deal was made. She started going to swimming practice. Well, after about 2 months into the season, she came home and said, they're having a special practice next week. Everybody has to swim 50 meters of each stroke, and then they're going to have pizza. And Dad said, that sounds like great fun. She said, no, it doesn't. And he said, well, it's not really a meet because there's not any other teams involved. And she says, oh, yes, it is. She says, they got officials, they got timers, they got stopwatches. It's a meet, I'm not going. Well, they need a contract lawyer. And they finally hashed it out, and she agreed to go. And she was scared to death. The morning of the practice, she started shaking. They went to the practice, and she curled up next to her father and just shook all the time. She did the freestyle. First 25 yards was pretty good, and she did the infamous flip turn, and she missed the wall, and had to go back and touch the wall to finish. Came over and she was just mortified. The next 2 events went pretty well, but finally they came around to having the t-shirt relay. Have any of you ever been in a t-shirt relay? Oh, there's something else again. They are really ludicrous. This particular relay entailed a t-shirt and socks. Now, since you haven't ever seen a t-shirt relay, we're going to demonstrate one today. And I need some volunteers, like Steve, and Susan, and Brian, and Lloyd.
Can't do it.
Okay, Bobby, you're on. Now, there's 4 people on a team. Every person has to swim 50 yards with a t-shirt on and socks. So we'll let Susan start off this little race. If you put the t-shirt on. Steve, you're going to be the second swimmer. You'll be the third swimmer, and you'll be the fourth swimmer. So just go to the table and come back, and then the team has to get the t-shirt off you on the team.
With our t-shirt on? Yeah.
Don't forget to touch the ball.
All right, there you go, team.
Hurry up, the other team's getting ahead. Go. Come on, go, Steve.
Second, Steve.
That thing on. Come on, quit. Get it on.
Hurry, Steve.
You could really see that. Good job, Steve.
Touch the ball. Touch the ball.
You didn't hit, your kick turn.
You didn't touch the ball. You got it. You didn't touch the ball.
You gotta help. It's a team effort.
You gotta get us up there, buddy.
And of course, the t-shirt is wet.
Did you say the table?
You're supposed to touch the wall with your foot, not your hand.
This team is not real bright, so we're supposed to go to the table.
Okay, here we go.
You only have to go to the table.
Good, Brian.
Thank you.
Wow.
For some reason, the relay team picked Susan to swim the anchor leg. Or not Susan, Elizabeth to swim the anchor leg. And when she went into the water, her team had a little bit of a lead, a modest lead. And she swam like crazy. She hit the 25-yard turn, came around. Well, one of the officials noticed that she was missing a sock. And if she didn't have the sock on when she finished, the team was disqualified. So they all started hollering at her. But of course she was in the zone and wasn't paying any attention. She was just swimming for all she was worth. Finally, in desperation, one of the girls jumped in, one of the teammates jumped in and grabbed her by the foot and said, "You gotta have the sock on." They got the sock and put the sock on her. By that time, the other team was just about caught her. She swam her heart out for the last 15 meters as fast as she could go, and it was close. And she won. And there was cheers and jubilation, and everybody had hugs and high fives and all those good things. And on the way home that night, she kept living that moment when she was a hero. She kept telling her dad again and again what happened, how scared she felt when somebody grabbed her foot, and how funny she felt when she was swimming toward the end. She was a hero. And that's the kind of fun you can have with swimming.